Well, hyperrealism has been gaining popularity in the food industry, attracting foodies with visuals and tastes you wouldn't want to put them to waste. And what better way to make baking a piece of cake than learning from the artist behind the Mona Lisa cake from Netflix? Is it cake too? There you go. We have with us Miko Kaw Hok Uy. Welcome back to Manila.
Hi, Ms. Christine. Thank you so much for having me here. You know, it's such an honor.
Well, you know, it's incredible. I mean, all the things that you create, you are totally a different person now from when you left
Yes,
7 years ago. Right?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I think it's being in the U.S., you know, being immersed in different, in the food industry itself, you know, being there itself is different. The experience, it has changed me a lot.
And I'm sure you're happy you said yes, because I know you were, you know, having so many doubts of wanting to join, you know, the show. And of course, it's quite scary to put you.
It is really quite scary, you know, because I was like, who am I, first of all, to be considered, you know,
Miko.
In the show? Oh my God, thank you.
Miko.
Thank you so much. But I was like, I actually freaked out when they said, you know, when they told me that you are in the show. The day before my flight, I actually freaked out. I wanted to back out because I was just too scared. I didn't know if my skill was good enough.
You know, but we are so happy that you went on to do it. So I guess you can understand, you know, how a lot of people, when we do see your work, maybe we're also like you, a bit hesitant. Am I good enough? Should I attend your workshop?
Because we are our biggest
critics.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm very particular with my work.
Yeah.
So I was like, is my skill good enough?
Yeah.
But you know, so. Yeah.
But you know, okay, so you do have workshops. I mean, so you would attend workshops. Now you're actually giving the workshop.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about when, where, and the type of things that we will be learning from you.
So I actually have 2 upcoming workshops, and it's going to be on the 20th and the 21st at the City Cakes and Co lifestyle classes in Muntinlupa City. Okay. So these are 2 hyper-realistic cake classes. One is a charcuterie board cake class, and the other one is a painted cake class. So yeah, I'll be there to supervise them, especially in the learning process. I'll be there to teach them, you know, everything, especially the foundation.
So can anybody join? Must I have a level of expertise in order for me to take your class? Baka naman, kawawa naman, when you see my creation.
No, not really. You don't actually have to be.
I don't have to like be super good.
Baker.
Can I just be a regular housewife or somebody that just loves to bake?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
You know, you can be like an ordinary person.
Wonderful.
Or even if you're just someone who just wants to attend it, yes, you may. Because actually that's the reason why I'm there.
Yes.
You know, it's because I'll be there to guide them.
Yeah.
Like from start to finish. So kaya I don't want them to feel intimidated. Kaya sinasabi ko, everyone can join. Beginners, if you have beginner like skill level, intermediate or advanced.
Or just the love. Or just the love and appreciation.
As long as you have the passion
Yes.
to learn, that's what's important. Because if you have the passion, then you can actually do it.
Okay, so what do you hope that your attendees will be able to take home, aside from the cake,
Yeah,
aside from their
definitely,
creation, to take home, you know, after taking your workshops? What are the like skills that you hope that they will?
Definitely all the learnings, you know, the foundation, the basics of, first of all, how to sculpt cakes. Second, how to paint on an edible surface. Because definitely painting on an edible surface is definitely different from painting on canvas or a piece of paper. So you have to know the basics of it. You know, and once you have all the basics, the foundation, the possibilities are endless.
Yes, and I don't need to be a painter, or I don't need to have.
No, not really.
Not really. Okay.
Yep, because I'll be doing everything. I'll be sketching.
Okay.
You know, I'll be doing everything like step by step.
Yes.
And then I will let the students like, you know, copy what I'm doing.
Okay.
And that way we would come up with the same results.
And of course, like everything else, practice makes perfect. I mean, you can't expect to be like you.
Yeah, I know.
You know, after just one day. How long did it take you to be where you're at now? How many years, 10,000 hours did you put in?
It took me a very long time because I started doing artworks at the age of 4. Actually 3. That's what my mom said. Because you know how kids start to doodle.
Yeah.
And instead of having toys, my mom told me that I would ask her for pencils, crayons, and a piece of paper. And that would already make me happy.
So it really pays to start young. You brought samples of your, so we can show. Like,
yes, I did. Oh, that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So we have here as well, you made some cookies. Ah,
Yes. It's a
let me hold it.
hand-painted cookie.
Take a look at that. I don't know if you can see it there.
So yeah, that's a
incredible.
hand-painted cookie. Everything is hand-painted. Everything is edible. I used edible gel for it.
Galing, no?
Yeah, there's
And
another
that-
one, but this one is
yes.
green.
Wonderful. Okay, so what's next for you? You know, you mentioned when we had you with Paolo, you know, via Zoom that you wanted to put up your business. And where are we at on that now?
Well, honestly, everything is still uncertain.
Yeah.
I'll be going back to the
January.
US in January. Everything is still uncertain, honestly. But one thing for sure is that I'll be concentrating on, you know, my focus is now doing what I love to do,
Yes.
and that is cake decorating. And I actually have an upcoming class as well in March in New York. So it's a cake show in New York City. So I'll be having a cake class. And hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers, a brand collaboration. So, yep, I'm
Wonderful.
crossing my fingers for that one.
Lots of beautiful things happening for you just because you decided to say yes when you thought you would say no. Miko, thank you so much for joining us here in New Day, and all the best to you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Christine.